Welcome to the Crimson Engine. My name is Rubidium. Today we're going to look at how much power you actually need to run your cameras, lights, and all your devices on set. How much should you bring? How much does it consume? And what will you need to get through your day? If you're like me, when you're packing for a shoot, you just take all the batteries that you own. And it's usually overkill, but you never want to be somewhere without power to shoot. Wouldn't it be wonderful to know how much power your camera system actually consumes and know how long you can shoot for with the batteries that you have? It's sort of like not knowing how much your camera weighs. It would be crazy to put it on a gimbal or a crane, just hoping that it didn't fall off because it was too heavy. It's the same with power. Once you gauge how much power you need, you'll always know that once you gauge how much power your camera system consumes, you'll always know how much you have and how long you can shoot for with what batteries are with you. So how do we go about doing this? We need to find out the power consumption of our camera and the accessories with it, and then calculate how long we want to shoot for. So let's start with the camera body. We do this by going to the technical specifications page of the camera, seeing what the power consumption is. This is almost always written in watts, and batteries are rated in watt hours. So if I have a light like the Digital Sputnik DS1, it's a 100-watt light. So a 100-watt-hour battery will run that light for 1 hour. The most common battery is a 99 or 98-watt-hour battery. That's because the FAA here in America doesn't want you getting on a plane without a certain number of batteries that could cause a fire. So it says that you can't pack anything in your luggage that's over 100 watt hours. Let's start with the camera body. Go to the specifications page of your camera and find out how many watts it consumes. For the C200, I can go on to the Canon page and see that it's 18 watts. If I want to confirm this, I can look at the specs of the BP30 battery that it comes with, and the website will tell me that this 31 watt hour battery will run my 18 watt camera for about 130 minutes, or just over 2 hours. Now, cameras are more complicated because recording is a lot more power intensive than just standing by. But if we assume the high end that this is recording time, then we'll have a little margin of safety to know that we definitely have the power that we need. So if I get a V-mount battery plate adapter for my C200 and I put a 98 watt hour battery on the back of it, I'll be able to record on the C200 for 8 hours. But that's not the only thing I'm going to use my V-mount battery to power. Next, we'll move on to the TV Logic F7H, which has a draw of 19 watts. Now, that's more than the camera, but it is powering a very bright, very large 7-inch monitor. It also has lots of inputs and outputs that are going to affect the maximum power consumption. The Teradek Bolt only consumes 7 watts. And that's the last thing I'm going to plug into this particular example. The camera, the monitor, and the wireless transmitter give us 44. So I'm going to need 44 watt hours to power this camera for 1 hour. That's at full capacity recording. So I'm definitely not going to need that much, but at least this gives me the most I'll need. So for a 10-hour shoot day, I'm going to need 440 watts. So that's 4.5 of these 98 watt hour batteries, or 3 and 150 watt hours, or 2 of these 270 monster batteries. Now, if I have a 2-camera shoot, I'm going to need twice this many. If I want to run my lights, audio equipment, or anything else from batteries, I'm going to need more again. As the shoot gets bigger and you add more cameras, the number of watt hours you need quickly get pretty crazy, and that's how you end up with 100 batteries on set and a dedicated person or persons that keeps them all charged and keeps everything running. I hope you enjoyed that look at power calculation. I encourage you to calculate your own power needs so that you'll never get short without juice. Thanks very much for watching. Leave your questions in the comments, see the products below in the description, and I will see you next time.